How goes it, everybody? Welcome to another installment of the HTFL. It would help if I turned my microphone down. There we go, folks. I'm sorry. Always try to make the mistakes, and not add them out because once you do, you kind of cheapen yourself a little bit. Cheers, everybody. These are the glasses I wear when I do the games sometimes, and right now I can't see a damn thing in them. Are you there? Hello? Hello? I'll take them off for a minute. I know they kind of look like Michael Douglas in that movie Falling Down. So as I've been saying, we did two games last week, two games last night, and we did a game Monday. A little bit of an off week, but we were working through it, doing game number four of the five. Then from this week, next week onward, we're just going to do 5 games a week. That's it. Get to the playoffs by Christmas time, and get this project over with by Super Bowl time. It'll probably be closer to the when they play the college football championships. Are they going to still do the college championships about the same time this year with the Big Ten starting so late? I really haven't been keeping track of football in 2020 for various reasons that I don't really want to go into, but sometimes when you do a project, you invest all of your heart into a project, and that's kind of how I feel about the HTFL. Doing this project has kind of substituted what the NFL is doing and what college football is doing for me in terms of an interest level. So in a minute, we'll get the game started. New Orleans and Los Angeles is the game tonight. You'll be seeing it at 7:30. I'm recording it. It is almost 4:30 right now. A nice day here in Florida, about 80 degrees. It got a little cooler, and you got to keep in mind here in Florida, if it's cool, it gets to 60 at night. And when it gets into the 30s, they consider that very cold here. So, word to the wise on that. It is what it is here in Florida. We haven't really had a freeze in almost 20 years. A day where it actually got below freezing, and that was right before the Bucks won the Super Bowl. Stand by. We got 10 seconds. I'll get my next slide set up. I can't talk today, so this should make for a good show. Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims presents tonight's HTFL football game. The New Orleans Saints travel to Los Angeles to take on the Rams, which are in point of fact, as Howard Cosell used to say, a combination of the Rams, the Raiders when they played in LA, the Chargers when they played in LA, and the LA Dons of the AAFC. So a pleasant good afternoon, good morning, good evening to you. I feel like Art Bell. And we'll get this game started. If I can get the right slides up, that would help. So tonight, whatever you want to call it, it's LA and New Orleans. LA is a 5-point favorite, only a 5-point favorite. It's 62 and calm in Los Angeles, California. No wind. And they'll be playing at the Memorial Coliseum, which will be the site of the first HTFL championship game, no matter who is in it. I control LA. Computer controls New Orleans. New Orleans wins the toss and will receive. Los Angeles in the blue, New Orleans in the white. Drew Brees and Jim Everett are your dueling quarterbacks. John Payton against George Allen. And we'll go down the particulars as this game goes along. Arnett back deep. He's 8 yards deep, so this is going to be a touchback, and I got to cough again. For Los Angeles, here's your starting lineup. It is Dickerson and Younger at running back. Brown and Ellard at wideout, Christensen at tight end, Everett at quarterback, as we were already mentioning, Huffman, Wisniewski, Namath, Putnam, and Slater, your offensive line. For New Orleans, it is Jordan, Johnson, Glover, and Martin. Their front four, Jackson, Mills, and Swilling, are your linebackers. Waymer, Robinson, Knight, and Myers are your defensive backs. Jordan is the only 10 in the New Orleans lineup. So I think LA will have a lot of ways to beat New Orleans today if that should wind up happening. We'll start with a trap left with Eric Dickerson, number 29, who's already had a good season. No gain there. And if you're wondering how LA has been doing and how they got to 8-3 on the year, first loss was to San Diego. Their second loss was to San Francisco, 33-10, and then they lost to San Diego again, 36-33, and they have run off 3 in a row, beating Tennessee, Washington, and LA. So when they're not playing other California teams, they do well. Younger will get the screen pass here on 2nd and 10. As Jim Everett yells into my ear. Younger picks up a 14-yard gain, tackled by Myers. And it is a 1st and 10 at the 34. New Orleans came in with the division lead. If they lose today, they will lose it to Houston. A gain of 8 as Dickerson traps to the right side and Swilling makes the tackle. Tim Brown, short cross, 2nd and 2, and he makes the grab, gain of 9. In the past, LA has also used Jared Goff at quarterback. Trap left, Eric Dickerson. They run that play again for 3 yards.
Illegal motion, offense, number 46, 5-yard penalty.
They get Christensen, who is LA eligible because he played for the LA Raiders in that Super Bowl 18 team in 1983. He gets called for illegal motion. And it is a 1st and 15 at the 46. A short tight formation being employed by New Orleans. We're just going to go long fly to Henry Ellard. See if Everett can zip it in there. He cannot. Myers all over him. And on 2nd and 15, this is going to be a pitch right to Dickerson. And the defense quickly converges, only a gain of a yard. Martin pushes them out of bounds. 3rd and 14. Shotgun, and they'll put them in motion. It'll be a medium pass to somebody. It's going to go to Crazy Legs Hirsch. New Orleans playing deep and loose, which I have heard a lot from people in New Orleans. Dum-dum-dum. That's an incomplete pass. 4th and 14 from LA's own 47. Ben Brocklin in the punt. And that was caught at the 9 by Bush, Reggie Bush, and the return goes 6 and the punt went 44. So it was a 38-yard net. For New Orleans, Ricky Williams, Chuck Muncie, the running backs. Joe Horn, Wes Chandler, the wideouts. Graham at tight end. Breeze quarterbacking, and your offensive line is Rofe, Evers, Goodwin, Nixon, Turley. For L.A., Donald, Jones, McLaughlin, and Olsen, your front four. Green, Richter, and Robertson, your linebackers. McDaniel, Irvin, Cromwell, and Sherman playing defensive back. 1st and 10 at the 15. It's Breeze, who's in much better shape than he is in real life right now after those cracked ribs he suffered recently. A loss of 4 as they pitch it to Ricky Williams. So Deacon Jones got good penetration. And New Orleans is backed up to their own 11. Breeze to Chandler, who gains 3, and it's 3rd and 11 at the 14 now. That is Ricky Williams gaining 9, Richter on the stop, and it's 3 and out for the Saints. I forgot to show you how the Saints have fared. See it there. They've been pretty much winning one and losing one, and they were 5-3 after beating Tampa Bay 35-21, sweeping the Bucks. But then again, everybody's been beating the Bucks in the HTFL. And then they've lost three in a row. They lost 24-21 to New Orleans, 31-21 to New Orleans, and 31-21 in Indianapolis, and 32-16 to the Baltimore Ravens. They played the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Punting time. This looks like there was a fumble on the punt. We will know in a moment as the computer does a silly animation. Morstead on the punt. Brown caught it at 29, bubbled it. Waddle it forced a fumble. Rofe got it back. And the Saints in business at the LA 29. 8:45 left first quarter, no score. Williams, a 3-yard gain. And Irvin makes the tackle. Now a 2nd and 7 at the 26. This is Williams again gaining 2. Olsen on the tackle. 3rd and 5 at the 24. Incomplete pass, so it's going to be field goal time. They bring in Morton Anderson to try one from 41. Right down the pipe. It's good. 3-0. New Orleans leading with 7:17 left opening quarter. Arnett, Lewis, Bass back deep. A touchback, so not returnable. We were saying Eric Dickerson's had quite the year. He's at 11-19 in terms of rushing yardage coming into this game. He's already got 9 today, so it's 11-28. He's had 9 touchdowns. His longest game, 67 yards. He's also caught 29 out of the backfield for 325 yards and 11.2 average, which is way better than his real-life clip of 8.6. It's Dickerson sweeping to the right side, we think. Well, it could have been a busted play. Dickerson picks up 11. Swilling on the stop. And it is 1st and 10 at the 31. Tanky Younger will get the ball now. Off tackle right. And a nice gain for Younger as he fires into the hole. A gain of 8. Waymer on the stop. Setting up 2nd and 2. So that's pretty much a waist down here for the Rams. They'll go play action long pass to Henry Ellard. New Orleans was playing tight, so this is going to work out very well. Ellard, 20, 16-yard line. Pick up a 45. And it's 1st and 10 LA at the 16 of New Orleans. Sweep right Dickerson. Dickerson to the 10, to the 5. Give him 6 points. Touchdown. Eric Dickerson out of SMU. Giving the Rams the 6-3 lead very quickly. That took 4 plays and 80 yards. Chris Barr's extra point is good. And it's 7-3 with 4:43 left opening quarter. Atkins, Wilson, and Dodd back deep. But this is also a touchback. So 1st and 10 at the 20. Ricky Williams, the recipient of a screen pass, and he'll get the first down. Pickup of 11. Breeze, 313 yards last week against Baltimore. 1st and 10 at the 31 now in this game. That was over the middle intended for Chuck Muncie, but that ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10. 31-yard line still. Muncie. Gain of 18 and 15 more on top of that.
15-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
Rams losing yardage like Fox News is currently losing ratings. 1st and 10 at the LA 36. That is Muncie weaving his way to a 13-yard gain on the run. Sherman on the stop for LA. 1st and 10, 23-yard line. Over the middle to Ricky Williams. He gains 11. Breeze is off to a hot start. 4 out of 6 for 43 yards. Williams already 2 catches for 22. 1st and 10 at the 12. Muncie, no gain. 2nd and 10 at the 12. And that was thrown to Ricky. Gain of 7. Richter on the stop for LA. 3rd and 3 at the 5. Ricky's going to be short of the first down. No gain. Kevin Green on the tackle. We reached the end of the first quarter. It's 7-3 LA. New Orleans 14 plays, 73 yards. LA 11 plays for a buck 12. Morton Anderson in to kick a field goal from 22, and he's got it. And it's 7-6. Rams leading with 14:56 left to go. Arnett back deep, and he will take it 7 yards deep in the end zone and just take a knee. Stretch. Dickerson. The Rams and the Saints played a season-ending game in 1979, and the Rams had already announced that they were going to be moving to the Anaheim Stadium the following year. Loss of 2 on that last play, tackled by Swilling. Pitch right, Dickerson on 2nd down. This is a much better play. And a first down attained, gain of 14, Johnson on the tackle. And everybody thought for sure when the Rams and Saints played that last game in 79 that would be the last Rams game ever at Memorial Stadium. Well, of course, the Rams moved to Anaheim, and then they moved to St. Louis, and then they moved back to LA in the mid-20 teens, and they needed a home. What was available? The LA Coliseum. So the Rams wound up playing yet again up until last year at the venerable Coliseum, which has been around almost 100 years, was used in the 1924 Olympics. Incomplete. Everett didn't see who he was throwing to, but Jordan batted it down. 3rd and 2. And this is going to be a 3-wide receiver set, but it's going to be Dickerson running on a trap. He's got the first down, a pickup of 3. Dickerson now 8 carries and 56 yards. A 1st and 10. Christensen should get this one on a medium crossing route. Incomplete. Waymer jumped the route and disrupted the passing play. Sweep right, Dickerson. Which pretty much has been the offense for the Saints so far, barring that long play to Henry Ellard. Gain of 2. Myers, the free safety, out, so Gene Atkins comes in and replaces him. Had the cough again. 3rd and 8 at the 45. Crazy Legs will go to him on a medium slant. But that's batted at the line, incomplete. 4th and 8. Van Brocklin in the punt. Punting from his own 45. Bush caught it at the 9, returned it to the 12, a 3-yard return, a 46-yard punt. The net 43, 11:34 left till halftime at 7-6 Rams. 1st and 10. That's Muncie, a loss of a yard. Tentative plan is to do tomorrow's night's game, Buffalo and I think it's Detroit, live at 7:30, second 11:11, so tune into that. Muncie, a gain of 5 yards. McLaughlin on the tackle, a 3rd and 16. Breeze throwing, but short of the first down is Joe Horn, a pickup of 4. Breeze is now 6 of 8, but only for 54 yards. Morstead back to punt. Let's hope Tim Brown holds on to this one. He does. A 54-yard punt. And Hicks with the immediate tackle on him. 9:27 left to the half. It's 7-6 Rams still. Sweep right, Dickerson. I'll keep trying that play. He's back to the line, and that's it. This is a good front seven, or pretty decent front seven, that New Orleans has. Ellard, medium crossing route, but a marker.
False start. Offense. Number 81, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Brown called for the false start. Setting up a 2nd and 15. They're going to put Younger on the line. He's at the slot back position. They're going to go to him on a medium slant route. Is he open? No, he is not. Mills provided good coverage, the linebacker. It's 3rd and 15 now. Brown, a medium passing route. We'll let the computer pick which one it is. That's caught. Did he get the first? He did. 16 yards. Dickerson, off tackle right. No gain. We will include a Monday night game in the 5-game-a-week packages that I'll be doing the last 4 weeks of the season. If the Monday night game does not involve at least one team in the playoffs, I'm going to flex it out. I said I wasn't going to flex out the Monday night games, but I think there would be more interest in games with teams in playoff contention. So that won't be until the week following this week coming up. Pitch right, Dickerson. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia is the scheduled Week 15 Monday night game. Right now, neither team would be in the playoff hunt. Hirsch, medium hitch, but that might change by the time we get to Week 15. You never know. Incomplete. And Everett struggling. He's 4 out of 11, and will George Allen stick with him? We'll have to see. Van Brocklin punting. That punt to the right side. Bush caught it at the 10. Reggie Bush, the very one of the talented wide receivers I've ever seen in college football. He returned it 8 yards. The punt went 44. The net 36. So 6:20 left in the opening half. It is 7-6 in favor of the Rams. 1st and 10 at the 27. Incomplete. Horn, the intended receiver, Nolan Cromwell, provided the defensive coverage. 2nd and 10 at the 27. That's incomplete. Breeze was looking for Graham but could not find him. 3rd and 10. A sack. Les Richter. A 9-yard loss. Struggling with a cough again, folks. So, 4th and 19. And New Orleans will have to punt here. Unless they can think of a fake punt that would come up with a 19-yard gain. They cannot. Brown returns at 5. The punt went 50. The net was 45. 5:19 left. In the second quarter, it is 7-6 in favor of Los Angeles. Trap right, Eric Dickerson. Dickerson tripped up by Myers. And it is a 2nd and 5 at the 42. Younger, screen pass. He's got it, but it's going to be a penalty, and it was a loss.
Defense, number 94, 5-yard penalty.
Somebody heard me coughing and handed me some soup. Thank you very much. Defensive offsides against Jordan. 1st and 10 at the 47. Pitch right, Eric Dickerson. Gain of 8 yards. It's 2nd and 2 at the 45. We're going to go play action bomb to Henry Ellard again. There it goes. And Ellard's got it, and he's got 6 points. Henry Ellard makes it 13-6. He's been the deep target for Los Angeles. The extra point good by Barr. And it is 14-6 with 3:25 left in the opening half. We have Atkins back deep. Touchback. 1st and 10 at the 20. And that is Muncie.
Defense, number 75, 5-yard penalty.
Jones. Deacon Jones called for defensive encroachment. 1st and 5 at the 25 now for New Orleans. And yes, I just had some soup while the penalty was being called. 1st down as Muncie on the dive play. Rittger on the stop, and it's 1st and 10 at the 30. Muncie, the intended receiver, on a screen pass on 1st down, but that fell incomplete. Second and 10 at the 30. This is a wide receiver screen. I think that's to Colston. It is a pickup of a yard. Los Angeles not helping New Orleans by calling timeout. Third and 9 at the 31. Incomplete, looking for Colston again. And LA will have to get it back on a punt. Fair caught by Brown at the 24. The 2-minute warning has now approached. It's 14-6 in favor of the Rams. Dickerson, screen pass. Blitz coming, so this is not a bad play call at all. And Dickerson will have the first down and then some, a gain of 17. Each team with all three of their timeouts, but the Rams will use one here with $1:45 to go. Medium out, Brown.
False start. Offense. Number 78, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Slater, a false start. First and 15. Hirsch, medium out. He's got it. Down the left sideline, a gain of 20. And the ball's at the 44. So no use of a timeout there. Dickerson will try to catch the defense of New Orleans off guard with a run. He gains 3. They go back to the line in a hurry. Go no huddle. This is going to be a medium out to Christensen. Caught, but he didn't get out of bounds. So pick up a 13. $1:07 to go. And the Rams will burn timeout number 2. Everett now, 8 of 15, 179 yards. Younger, screen, incomplete. Second and 10 at the 28. Medium fly, Tim Brown, incomplete. Third and 10. Hitch. We're going to make it a medium out to Hirsch. And he's there again. He's down the left sideline, and that's a touchdown. Crazy legs Hirsch. After 2 catches by Henry Ellard for touchdown, Hirsch gets on the board. The extra point. And it's suddenly 21-6 in favor of the Rams with 44 seconds left to go. Atkins back deep. It's a kick deep. It's a touchback. It's first and 10 at the 20 for Breeze. That's incomplete. Colston, a 13-yard gain. New Orleans calls time. First and 10 at the 33. Throw. Incomplete. Second and 10 now at the 33. Ricky Williams, a pickup of 6. Third and 4. The Saints call time again. They have 1 left. Third and 4 at the 20 with the 39 with 20 seconds though. Screen to Muncie. See how far he got. 15 yards. Will the Saints call time again? Oh, they're going to let the clock run out. And it does. So at halftime, it's 21-6 in favor of the Rams. And welcome back. Starting the second half now, it is still 21-6 Rams. I had to take a few minutes worth of a break. The Rams are at 292 yards total offense. They gained 30 on 35 plays. The Saints 27 plays, and they've gained 112. New Orleans back deep for the kickoff. Atkins again. Back to take it, but no work for him as this is a touchback. First and 10 at the 20. Breeze is 9 for 16, 83 yards. The LA defense doing a good job keeping him in check so far, but a throw to Marcus Colston gains 16 yards, and Irvin on the tackle for the Rams. First and 10 at the 36. Incomplete.
Holding offense. Number 73, 10-yard penalty.
They book Evans for holding. 1st and 20 now at the 26. Colston's third catch of the game on that last reception, by the way. Ricky Williams gaining 8, and that moves him to 4 catches, 37 yards, and that moves the ball to the 34 for a 2nd and 12. Breeze getting a lot of time to throw. Joe Horn on the tackle. Joe Horn on the catch. McDaniel made the tackle, actually. Gain of 12. It's 3rd and inches at the 46. Muncie, first down. Chuck Muncie, gain of 3. Sherman on the tackle for the Rams. 1st and 10 at the 49. Ricky Williams tackled by Merlin Olsen, who'll probably give him an FTD bouquet. Loss of a yard. Ricky Williams breaks free, a gain of 8. McDaniel made the tackle for the Rams. 3rd and 3 at the 44 of LA. That's a catch. That is Joe Horn again, a gain of 10. Olsen out for the remainder of the game. So Larry Brooks comes in out of Virginia State to replace him. 1st and 10 at the 34. Muncie, a pickup of 5.
Offense, number 73.
Personal foul against the
15-yard
offense.
penalty.
No, I'm sorry, an illegal crackback. Well, it is unsportsmanlike conduct to do that. So it's a 1st and 25 at the 49. Long throw? I would say a long, medium throw. 14 yards to Chandler. Donald injured, so Jack Youngblood comes in. First ever regular season game I went to at Tampa Stadium, he scored the first touchdown I ever saw, which was either an interception or a fumble return. I don't remember. 2nd 11 at the 35. Colston, the catch, a gain of 18. So Jack Youngblood always kind of sticks in my mind. He also played that NFC Championship game against Tampa Bay, which I wish I had tickets to. My family didn't get them, but my dad was a meat cutter for Publix, and he had connections and could always get a good Bucks game. 1st and 10 at the 17, especially like 79, 80, 81, 82,
Holding
83.
offense, number 68, 10-yard penalty.
Turley called for a holding, and it's 1st and 20 at the 27. This is a throw and a catch to Chuck Muncie, a gain of 8. 2nd and 12 at the 19. Muncie with a nice gain. I'm sorry, that was Ricky Williams who gained 10. What was I seeing there? 3rd and 2 at the 9. Sometimes I look at the game in the little monitor of OBS Studio that I have set up, and sometimes I think that one guy catches the ball when another guy catches the ball. No gain by Williams on that 3rd down play. Field goal time. And Morton Anderson makes it 21-9 now. 6:57 left 3rd quarter. So that drive took a lot of time. 13 plays, 71 yards. 8 minutes exactly. 6:57 to go. I think I said 6:50. And Arnett will down it. So you got a couple of good kickoff men here in Morton and Barr. Back to Dickerson. Trap left. Pickup of 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 23, we think. Hirsch, a medium slant. New Orleans playing short tight. We're going to go long fly to Hirsch. See if Crazy Legs can get downfield. Oh, incomplete.
Personal foul. Defense. Number 43, 15-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
Wayner must have been gleeful about the play not being completed for a big gain, and he was celebrating a little bit. Well, it was only 2nd down, buddy. Celebrating a little too soon, I think. Medium fly, Tim Brown on 1st and 10 from the 38. That's a catch and a gain of 16. See where Robinson is lined up. Patrick Robinson. Oh, he's on Tim Brown. Brown's a 10 and Robinson is a 6. Long fly to Brown again. Oh, a sack by Ricky Jackson.
Defense. Number 21, 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Robinson called for holding. And that'll make it now 1st and 10, just 5 yards further up down the road. Ball at the New Orleans 41. Off tackle right, Dickerson. Fumble. Did New Orleans get it? They did.
Previous play is under review.
This is likely to be upheld.
The ruling on the field stands.
And the Saints take over. 5:12 left. Quarter number 3. It's been all Saints so far. 1st and 10 at the 38. Ricky Williams pushes it up past the 40 to the 41. He gains 3. Ricky is now at 11 carries and 36 yards. 2nd and 7 at the 41. See what the Rams can do defensively here. They have held New Orleans to 3 field goals, but you never know when the Saints will get the big play. Pick up a 4 for Muncie. Les Richter now with his 10th tackle. 3rd and 3 at the 45. A sack. McLaughlin came up and pounded Breeze on 3rd down. That's 4th and 8 at the 40. And this is a punt by Morstead. It's going to be fair caught by Tim Brown. Don't lose the handle, Tim. There you go. Punt to the 14. 2:52 left. 3rd quarter, it is 21-9 LA. I think they would like to get another score here. Get some breathing room. Here's Dickerson. Pick up a 5. Dickerson now at 19 carries and 88 yards on the day. They'll go to a base formation. Play action medium pass. Looking for Tim Brown. Robinson all over Brown, but no call. 3rd and 5. Ball to 19. The screen to Dickerson. Good for the 1st down. Mills on the tackle. Final 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Hirsch. Medium fly route. That's caught. A gain of 19. 1st and 10 at the 44. Screen, Dickerson. He's got that. A gain of 6. Everett now 13 of 23, 254 yards. Dickerson 3 carries and 29 yards on the through the air routes, and that'll end at 3rd quarter, 21-9 LA. So just me, or are we moving quite along here? New Orleans 41 plays, 220 yards. LA 43 for 350. And on 2nd and 4, we're going to screen it to Tim Brown. But
False start. Offense. Number 61, 5-yard penalty.
Putnam was not with the program, and it is 2nd and 9. We'll go Hirsch, short out actually. But
False start. Offense. Number 22, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Naumitz, and it's 2nd and 14. Okay, so Christensen, medium fly. Can I get this play off? I can. Incomplete. A 3rd and 14. We're looking for Henry Ellard. Incomplete. Van Brocklin will punt from his own 40 with a 21-9 lead at 4th and 14. Punt was caught by Bush, Reggie Bush. He returned at 6 yards. Eric Martin comes into the game as a 4th wideout. It's 1st and 10 at the 18 for the Saints. 2 scores down. It's 21-9. Gain of 3.
Encroachment. Defense. Number 99, 5-yard penalty.
Donald with encroachment, 1st and 5. Sometimes the officials can ruin good games. Ricky Williams gets the first down. I do not want to challenge the spot. Low odds of me overturning it. 1st and 10 at the 28. Horn, a catch for 11 yards. McDaniel on the tackle. Breeze now 18 to 25, a buck 84. 1st and 10 at the 39. To Ricky Williams, nowhere and going fast. A loss of a yard. McLaughlin on the tackle. McLaughlin. 1st and 11 at the 38. 2nd and 11 at the 38. Gain of 3 for Ricky Williams. Gray on the tackle. 3rd and 8 at the 41 now. 12-13 left to go. That's over the middle. That's to Wes Chandler. First down, says my little message here. I guess in the form of Red Cashin used to do. 1st and 10 at the 50. Ricky Williams picks up 6 yards. Now 2nd and 4 at the 44. If New Orleans can get a touchdown here, we got a ball game. Penalty.
Intentional grounding. Offense. Number 9, 10-yard penalty, loss of down.
Drew Brees booked for the intentional grounding. 3rd and 14 now. That's 10 yards and a loss of down. Brees going to run? No, he throws it to Eric Martin. Pickup of 20. Its longest catch of the year and his first of the game, I think. Let me just double check that, folks. Yes. Eric Martin, that was his first catch. 1st and 10 at the LA 34. This time Brees tries to run, but Medor with the tackle, a loss of 2, so a quarterback sack for him. 2nd and 12 at the 36. Incomplete. 3rd and 12. Can LA stop the drive here? Yes, they can. Or we think. 4th and 12. Morton Anderson in. This will be from 53. He's got a good leg. And he just proved my point. 21-12. That really doesn't help the Saints out. They still need 2 scores. Arnett, returnable from about the 5 to the 28. The return going 23. 8:38 left to go. Unless we go overtime, which doesn't look likely with this score set up. 21-12. Tackle right, Dickerson. I mean, I assume the Saints could, get a touchdown, miss an extra point, and kick a field goal to tie, but I think that would be low odds of that with Morton Anderson on the lineup. Younger in motion. Short out to him. But that's incomplete. Putnam out for the game, looks serious. So it's now Huffman, Wisniewski, Namitz, Matheson, and Slater in at the offensive line positions. 3rd and 9, they're going to go medium hitch to Todd Christensen. It's a dump off to Dickerson, but he's short of the first, a gain of 5. Everett now 14-27, 259 and 2 touchdowns. I thought he had 3. Let me see here. No, Dickerson had a run. Henry Ellard had 1 touchdown catch, not 2, and Everett then threw to Crazy Leg Search. For some reason, I thought Ellard caught 2 passes, so my apologies, folks. Might take us a while, but we get it right. Van Brocklin, the punt. Punt goes 43, the return a yard, and it's 1st and 10 at 24. The punt went 42 yards of net. 1st and 10 at the 24. It's a statistic. What can I say? You take the punt yardage and you subtract the punt return and you get the net. Chandler, the recipient of that last pass from Breeze, he gets 12. Breeze is now 21 of 31 with 225 total yards. Ricky Williams going nowhere, loss of a yard. Kevin Green on the tackle. 2nd and 11 at the 35. Colston short of the first, gain of 7. thought that was third down, but this is third down coming up, 3rd and 4. Breeze, deflected by Sherman and incomplete. 4th and 4. I will watch for the fake punt and try to return it. Brown, fair caught at the 9. And it's 1st and 10 from the 9. Trap right, Dickerson. Back to the line, and that's it. 1 yard loss. We're going to go play action. We're going to act like we're going to run the ball, but we're going to go to Brown on play action pass to get a little more breathing room. That's batted at the line and incomplete. And the Rams can suddenly do no right. Medium pass. Brown. That is a throw and a catch to Ellard, who gains 5 yards. They needed 11. And actually, I'm going to run the clock down a little bit to 4:12. Then I'm going to punt and send in Norm Van Brocklin. Here's a return. Oh, boy. Bush, 43 yards. The 43-yard punt went 32 on the return, so it was an 11-yard net. And all of a sudden, New Orleans in business. 1st and 10 at the 24. Ricky Williams, 20, 15, down to the 10. 14-yard gain. Cromwell on the tackle. 1st and goal at the 10. Ricky picks up 4. Cromwell on the tackle again. 3:23 to go. Saints running out of time. Incomplete. Breeze attempting to get to Colston. 3rd and goal at the 6. Incomplete, looking for Ricky Williams. They will go for it on 4th, even though the field goal would cut it to 6. Breeze. Intercepted by Irvin. But let's check the penalty.
Number 77, 10-yard penalty.
Declined. And that's Leroy Irvin's 3rd interception of the season. 2:56 left to go. 21-12. Dickerson, a pickup of 4. New Orleans calls timeout. They have 2 left. Younger on the dive. Actually, we're going to go over the top to Tim Brown, long fly. There it goes. Caught. Gain of 39. Myers out. Everett has a 300-yard passing game. He is at 303. And Atkins comes in again and will replace Myers, as he has been banged up more than a couple of times. Saints have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Dickerson. No gain on the off-tackle run to the right. Rams will run it to the 2-minute warning with the Saints not calling their timeout. 2nd and 10, they'll go full house, and they're going to go to Gurley off-tackle right. And Gurley's going to get a 1st down. Gain of 11. New Orleans calls time. They have 1 left. Tank Younger will get the ball on a dive. Younger, 10, down to the 5-yard line, a gain of 18. Another 1st down. Everett's going to take a knee 3 times. Oh, actually, no. That was a little foolish to do because New Orleans still had a timeout left. Okay. $1:13 on the clock. Trap left. Gurley. Gain of 4. $1:04 to go. I'm going to take a timeout myself with 25 seconds left. And Everett will just take a knee and that'll be it. Final score was the Los Angeles Rams 21 and New Orleans 12. So I guess that's not a score if you're dyslexic. MVP of the game was Jim Everett, who threw 2 touchdown passes and had over 300 yards on the day. New Orleans 307 yards, only 2 field goals, 4 trips to the red zone, 435 for the Rams, 2 trips to the red zone, 1 touchdown. New Orleans led on time of possession. There were 15 penalties, 60 plays called by New Orleans, and 59 for LA, so I guess you can't get any closer than that. Player stats. Everett had the better day throwing of a 110.8 rating. Dickerson 92 yards rushing on 23 carries. Colston led with catches with 5, but it was Henry Ellard who had the most yardage at 95 on 3 catches. Leading tackler, I always like to look at Les Richter of LA with 10 tackles. So we'll take a look at the standings. We're almost out of here, folks. I'll have to splice this one together. Thanks to that soup at halftime, which I'm very grateful to have had. New Orleans is now 5-7. They are behind Houston for the lead in the lower South. It is now Carolina, Houston, Indianapolis, and New Orleans all at 5-7. Jacksonville, even though they're 2-10, they could still make the playoffs, but they would need a lot of help. They would need to win all their games, and they would have to hope that a bunch of teams lose theirs. In the West, it's San Francisco, Los Angeles would be the top 2 seeds if the season ended today. Kansas City would get the 3 seed, and Denver would get the 4th. And you got Seattle and Las Vegas in hot pursuit behind them. So, tomorrow our game will be Buffalo at Detroit. Both teams not in playoff position, but we'll have fun because it's going to be O.J. Simpson against Barry Sanders. So we will try to do the game live, although I cannot promise it. If it is live, we'll probably start the stream at about between 7:15 and 7:20. If not, you'll just see it at 7:30. Hope you enjoyed today's game. This has been Big Paulie coming to you. We wish you well, no matter where you are and when you see this. Godspeed and God bless, and we'll do it all again soon. Take care, and bye-bye from now, everybody.